And I think your part needs something in the third act. And he, I guess, said, I believe in, maybe something like life is not just like a musical comedy. And I went home and wrote it. One of the things that moved me enormously in the film today was I think they undersold the shape of the script of Lips Together, Teeth Apart, and what was going on in the rehearsal room with people throwing the script out saying, this is terrible. Christine Baranski saying what she did to me, that moved me in the movie tonight almost more than anything. And thank God I have the ability, I got early on not to feel attacked when people said something isn't working. So many playwrights think they're saying, I hate you, I wish you were dead. They're really saying, this scene could be better. And so I learned so much from Christine and Nathan on that play, working with John Tellinger. And then Joe, when the first draft of Love, Valor, Compassion, he said, do you really want the second act to take place underwater? I said, I'm trying for something more poetic. And he said, well, maybe a little less poetry would be helpful. When people are smart, I've always wanted to work with people I thought were smarter and better than me, because otherwise I'm not going to learn anything. As far as writing for actors, I'll try to be really brief. I did not want to be a playwright, really, until I was a student in England my junior year this summer, and I saw an obscure play at the time by Shakespeare called All's Well That Ends Well. And there was this extraordinary actress called Zoe Caldwell. And I said, that's what I want to find. Voices, people who can make me understood. Because myself, I feel inarticulate when I speak. I'm not so inarticulate when I'm writing. And I said, well, that's what I want to do. I want someone to interpret me. And so Zoe really was kind of, and I always loved voices because my father, among everything else, his favorite singers were Billie Holiday, Edith Piaf, and Ethel Merman. Those are three sounds. You don't say, who's that singing?
Yeah.
Maria Callas with that. So,
where's LaPone?
Yeah, I wanted, well, she wasn't born yet, I think. But so actors' voices have meant a lot to me, and it is collaboration, but I really wrote Masterclass for Nathan. We did pretty good with Zoe. Talk about coming full circle in your life, from remembering sitting up in the last row of Stratford-on-Avon, and now that woman who so changed your life is doing a play of yours. And it turned out well. But what you were talking about, if you write a play for Nathan or Murray or Tyne, they hear you. So people say, what do you talk about with them at breaks? I said, where do you want to have lunch? Or, we don't talk about the meaning of the play because they hear your music. If you have to explain to an actor what a line means, they're not well cast in the part. That's my cranky old man's conclusion.
You're probably right.
You know,
You and I never had a fight about a line. Or did
not about a line. No. Look, when I wound up the Lisbon Traviata, as an example of, they were trying to cast, and it was John Tillinger who said, because they couldn't find the right person for this role, and he was supposed to be an older man, and I went in and I read it, and I didn't know anything about opera, but I thought, this is a hell of a play. This part is extraordinary, and so I went in and read, and they called me, and I thought I had it, and eventually after that, which was just a gift to a young actor to get a role like that. It was just a knockout of a part. And then, after we got to know each other, after that experience, he said to me, you came along at a time in my life when he had lost Bobby Drivers and James Coco, and he said, I love knowing I can write for someone in particular, an actor, and so to have someone of his stature and incredible talent say that to me as a young actor extraordinary, and which is what led to these many collaborations. And so I was, you know, it did change my life and career in the theater because Terrance felt that way, and that, you know, that's what's so inspiring about this, is that we're gonna, you know, thanks for the use of the hall. You know, that we're gonna put on we're gonna do this together. We're gonna create this together. We're gonna figure it out, and no one is more excited about it than he is. He has the same enthusiasm and excitement about the theater. And you know, it's inspiring. It really is. It's, you know, it's very, very moving, and I can't think of a nicer guy who deserved a documentary more than you.